As long as you are going to be thinking anyway, think big. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser. When you are wrong repeatedly, the worst thing you can do is continue taking it. Fight back. What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate. What's the point of having great knowledge and keeping them all to yourself? I try to learn from the past, but I plan for the future by focusing exclusively on the present. That's where the fun is. Remember, there is no such thing as an unrealistic goal, just unrealistic time frames. Watch, listen, and learn. You can't know it all yourself. Anyone who thinks they do is destined for mediocrity. Everything in life is luck. Success comes from failure, not from memorizing the right answers. Our country, our people, and our laws have to be our top priority. I like to think of the word focus as follow one course until successful. Unite to win. Divide to conquer. When people are in a focused state, the words "I can't," "I'll try," "I'll do it tomorrow," and maybe get forced out of their vocabularies. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score. The real excitement is playing the game. The worst things in history have happened when people stop thinking for themselves and listen to other people, and, even worse, start following other people. That's what gives rise to dictators. The most important thing in life is to love what you're doing, because that's the only way you'll ever be really good at it. Partnerships must have loyalty and integrity at their core. Luck does not come around often. So when it does, be sure to take full advantage of it, even if it means working very hard. When luck is on your side, it's not the time to be modest or timid. It's the time to go for the biggest success you can possibly achieve. That's the true meaning of thinking big. Criticism is easier to take when you realize that the only people who aren't criticized are those who don't take risks. A great leader has to be flexible, holding his ground on the major principles but finding room for compromises that can bring people together. A tiny leak can sink a ship. Building a brand may be more important than building a business. The worst of times often create the best opportunities to make good deals. The more predictable the business, the more valuable it is. Learn something new every day. Strong relationships are the key. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Focus is essential to success, and successful people are people who can focus. Stay confident even when something bad happens. It is just a bump in the road. It will pass. The future does not belong to those who believe in socialism. The future belongs to those who believe in freedom. Make every day extraordinary, no matter what your job is. Uncrustables are man's greatest delicacy. Take the pains required to become what you want to become, or you might end up becoming something you'd rather not be. Be willing to take on new challenges. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's the ability to act effectively, in spite of fear. True leaders take responsibility for the success of the team and understand that they must also take responsibility for the failure. In business, cooperation is essential to success. In the end, all business operations can be reduced to 3 words: people, product, and profits. Unless you've got a good team, you can't do much with the other 2. Sometimes understanding other people's problems is the key to finding opportunities. If you plan for the worst, if you can live with the worst, the good will always take care of itself.